Hello guys, Kevin here back again and welcome back to the Python series. So let's take our discussion ahead, and in this video we will be discussing about operators in Python 3. So now what are operators? So before moving on to that, let's list the operators in Python 3. The operators in Python 3 are arithmetic operator, logical operator, comparison operator, membership operator, identity operator. And these five are the most used operators in Python 3, and there is a recent addition to the operators that is called as the Walrus Operator. And why I am mentioning or why I have took this Walrus Operator in this Python 3 course, because for me it seems interesting and surely in the future that will be used a lot like the other operators. Now what are operators? Let's say you want to add two numbers 2 plus 3. So here the addition thing is the operator, and 2 plus 3, these are called as operands. We know this with our mathematical basics. So let's start for this video. Let's start with the arithmetic operators, and before that let's roll the intro. So now what are arithmetic operators? As the name suggests, these operators helps us with the mathematical and the arithmetical calculations. So let's see what are the arithmetic or which are the arithmetic operators in Python. So let's get our machines. So the first arithmetic operator in Python is this plus. This is the addition that helps us to add two numbers. Similarly, if there is plus, there has to be minus, there has to be multiplication. In programming or in Python, the multiplication sign is shown as this asterisk sign, right? So this is multiplication and division. These are the four basic arithmetic operators that we know from our school time as well. So these are the four basic arithmetic operators that are there in Python. Moving ahead, so I hope we know that what all of these operators does. Plus is for addition, minus is for multiplication, minus is for subtraction, asterisk is for multiplication, and the slash, that is for the division. So now there are more arithmetic operators in Python. So let's see them as well. So equal to. Now equal to, I am putting this into this arithmetic operators. Equal to is called as an assignment operator, as we have seen before, that when we were declaring variables, so we were assigning some value that we want to store in a variable into some the value that we want to store into some containers, right? So variables are containers, so assignment operator or the equal to operator is used for that purpose. Thus the name, the assignment operator. So now what are more arithmetic operators in Python? Then we have this double slash. Now what this does, this is called as the truncation. So this single slash gives us the division, whereas this double slash gives us the truncation. So what this truncate does is it returns the quotient of the division. So now as we can get the quotient of the division, so we can also get the remainder. So how we can get the remainder? With this percent sign. So don't confuse yourself with the percent sign, that percent will give us the percentage. No, in Python or in programming, the percent sign is used to give the remainder of the division operation. So this is called as the modulo operator. So let's take some examples of these operators, and for that let's skip the okay, let's do it in this only, or let's go to our command line. So I think that will be more simpler. So in command line we saw that how we can enter the Python shell by just typing Python and enter. Okay, now we are into the Python. So now let's try and play with some arithmetic operators. Let's declare one variable num1 equals to 10 and num2 equals to 12. Now let's try add num1 and num2, and let's store them in another variable num3. So num3 is equals to num1 plus num2. This is more like C is equals to A plus B, and where A and B have their value. Similarly, num3 is equals to num1 plus num2, and let's print num3. Okay, we have came across an error and it says num3. Okay, your spelling is wrong. Yeah, so 10 plus 12, 22. So we know 22, so the addition was done of num1 and num2. Similarly, what we can do is we can do the subtraction also. So let's try that as well. -2, absolutely. So similarly, you can try the operators like division and multiplication as well. So now let's try the modulus operator. Let's say we have number 1 is equals to 5 and num2 is equals to let's say 2, and num3 is equals to num1 ampersand num2. So again I have been across an error and it's the same one. Okay, what's happening today? So let's print it. Print num3. So 1. So we understand that if we divide 5 by 2, then the remainder is going to be 1. So that we have seen as well in the program that when we divided 5 by 2, we got the remainder as 1 by using the modulo operator. Similarly, you can try the truncation operator to get the question as well. So this operators comes in handy when we want to do some mathematical calculation stuff. So in the next video, let's talk about the comparison operators, and let's end our discussion on arithmetic operators for this one. And I hope this much examples were enough to understand the concept. Surely you can try out more examples and try out all the operators, all the arithmetic operators in Python. So I hope you will practice all the other pending operations, and let's catch up in another video where we will discuss about the comparison operators.